Give me a minute. Let's talk about what equipment the Syrian anti-Assad forces have captured from the Russians. Because I'll tell you, there's a lot of pictures and videos going around the internet, and they are being debunked one after another. And so there is this impression that the anti-Assad forces have just captured enormous resources. They've captured some shit, there's no doubt about it, but what do we really know? This appears to be an actual photograph taken during the recent conflict. And behind these guys is a Pantsir S-1 self-propelled anti-aircraft missile and gun system. And I think they're about $15 million a piece. So it does appear that they have captured this thing. They have also captured, according to open source intelligence, one 9K 3S Strela 10 tracked surface-to-air missile system. That's a good hit. With something like that, or with something like the Pantsir, you might be able to interdict or intercept troops that are flying into Khamenei Air Base to join the fight, right? And that's something that the rebels are going to have to contend with because the Africa Corps is on its way. Several 23-4 Silka self-propelled anti-aircraft guns, again, right? Something to take those incoming planes out of the air. Several Strela 2 man pads. What has Russia's great asset to the Assad regime been in Syria? Air power. The anti-Assad militants have now captured multiple anti-aircraft weapons that they can use to take Russian aircraft out of the air. Further, they are denying the Russians the use of 8 L-39 Albatross light training attack aircraft, 3 MiG-23 swing-wing fighter jets. Now, it's highly unlikely that there is anybody in this rebellion that can fly any of those craft. Maybe the helicopters. They've got one Mi-17, that's the export version of the Mi-8 helicopter. But just denying them to the Russians is a big tactical advantage for the Syrian rebels. So that's a quick look at what we feel pretty confident is actually in the hands of the anti-Assad forces. And I want to give a big shout out to Jason Willis-Starrin, who is a member of the Patreon and a longtime supporter of the channel, without whose help I would not be able to do this. If you'd like to get my personal thanks and a public video shout out and sponsorship every month, do what Jason did. Join the Patreon at the Sea Babies level or higher. Help keep me here on the ground in Kyiv so that I can continue to do this work. It's been the most satisfying time of my life. And I'm deeply appreciative to everybody who makes it possible. Thank you.